There we are. Right on time, 6 o'clock. Let's do this. I fucking miss you guys. We haven't had our own alone time in a while. Me and my squad. Excited to go live for a little bit. Talk to everybody, catch up with everyone. Got some cool ideas, some topics, some things I want to um talk about. There's so much going on right now. I like the ratio though. We have one person and one like. This is important. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, there we go. Here comes everyone. How are you guys doing, man? First, I hear. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hello from Korea. Welcome, man. Thanks for tuning in from Korea. Thank you. I appreciate it. Glad you guys are in here. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Man, I feel like we haven't been together in a while, guys, and I miss you a lot. The smile is genuine. I miss the YouTubes. I miss the YouTube lives. I mean, since I haven't. I mean, I did. I guess I went live at practice. I guess, but it's kind of weird. I mean, when there's a lot of people around. This is the first time since Turkey where like I've been alone, like alone, just to talk to you guys, so I can get all my attention, and I'm not doing anything else, right? So I'm here for you, masturbator. Oh, dude, Botter was awesome, guys. Like that guy was badass. He's a great dude. Ghost, thanks for coming in from UK, man. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Good to see you and everybody else involved. Um, so tonight what we're gonna do, Derek on the Todd vs. Lair undercard. Down, down. Definitely have some stuff. I'm in the works, guys. As far as me as an arm wrestler, I got some ideas. Hey, Derek from BRM, thanks for tuning in, man. What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? I hope everybody's okay. I hope if you guys are arm wrestlers, that you guys are training. I've been training my ass off since I've been home. Yeah. AB Derek versus pork chop on undercard. Oh, Curtis, huh? Yeah, he's looking really, really strong, man. Larry's gonna win. Switch over from Uncle John. I didn't know he was live right now. I didn't look at YouTube in a while. Here before Devin Saplankov, right? No disrespect to Todd, but Devin is gonna win. Ooh, it's gonna be a dicey match, man. I'm really excited to see it and see what kind of happens. Um, yeah. Lorenzo Munoz, my buddy. Thoughts on the Hermes call out situation? We're definitely gonna get to that. Larry versus call out undercard. Wow. I didn't think about that one yet. Maybe. Um so pumped for that. You have no idea. I will crush you, Derek. From Desperation Pinocchio. Am I in Dubai? No, I'm back home in Southern California. I am not in Dubai. Um okay. The questions, like as always, I'm gonna get to the questions. Let me just say what's been going on, get everything out of the way, and then we'll start fielding the questions. I'm excited. I love answering those questions. Um, so I been home. I did practice. I've been working out every single day, killing it. I don't know. I don't have any set exact goals. I have some things I'm working on. And so I'm just gonna try to get in the best shape I can possibly do for myself, and so that way when something arises, I'm kind of ready for it. Today had a great gym session. I don't feel like things are too far away, so killed it. I even ran. I ran today for the first time in like it has to have been like a year, 2 years. It was like a light jog. It was like a light jog, and it was on a treadmill. But it's the first time I've like ran. Like I usually like speed walk on a treadmill for like 15 minutes every day when I'm at the gym. But I decided to actually start running a little bit. It's been a while. Anyway, so doing that and thinking of potential matches, I text. You know what? Screw it. Mm, I'll say this. I'll give you guys the exclusive right now. I'll say it because there's still a lot more work to be done with it. There's still a lot of planning to do and stuff like that, and I had to figure it out. But I asked someone if they want to have a super match with me, and they said yes. Now that is all that happened so far. Is that this person who you guys all know? I mean, if you've been in arm wrestling even a little bit, you all know who this person is. They said yes, and now there's a lot of planning to do. I got to figure out how, where, why, like, or how much money's gonna be involved, like what we're gonna do here. But um, I called out Alex Kerdeka. Okay, I didn't call him out. I messaged him privately, and he said yes. He said he'd like to have a match with me, and I wanted to arm wrestle him for a long time. And he said, yeah. he, granted and admittedly, I am hugely the underdog. Alex's bit was in top 8. He's an amazing arm wrestler. I shouldn't, win a single round, but I really want to arm wrestle him. And so I messaged him. I said, "Hey man, I love to." We've chatted a little bit, and he said yeah, he's down. So now it's the details, right? Now I have no plans whatsoever with this match, but there's a bunch of things rattling around in my head. Um, yeah, so I hit him up, right? So yeah, that's I don't want to mispronounce his last name, Kurdeka. I think it's Kurdeka, not Cha. But yeah, so I'm excited to work on putting together a match with Alex. Big dude like me, it'd be fun. I want to get really aggressive with it and go all out, and excited to do that. Super chat, Bill, first super chat of the night. Thank you so much, Bill Baker, with the $10 super chat. I heard there's a spot open for the World Practice Table Championship. Apparently there is. Apparently there is. So that's what's kind of going on with me, guys. I think what I want to do is Wednesdays, today, Wednesdays, I'm gonna go live like we used to when I was in like Dubai and Turkey. We'll do that Wednesdays. I'll also I have my laptop next to me. I'll also be reading some of the Reddit comment or topics right now, and so we always have something to work on, kind of a some topics to talk about. Not that we ever run out of topics, because whenever I start talking, you guys throw all types of questions at me. So, but I don't know. So every Wednesday night, I think 6 o'clock, or I'll probably put a little ad thing on YouTube and talk about. Yeah, we're having practice right now. Bozo the Troll. Hey, good. You should go to Georgia and train with Levon and be huge for your development. Levon invited me to go to Georgia. It would be a. Did you go to Ritual today? No, I didn't, Lorenzo. Levon invited me to go to Georgia. It's something I'd definitely be interested in. I mean, it's money thing, guys. It costs a lot of money to fly from California to Georgia, and I have a job here, so I got to make sure I get time off work, and I can't just keep calling off every weekend, So I got to dial all that in. I do have a daughter also that I take care of, and I see her every day, and so yeah, these things take planning. And also, now that I'm trying to plan a match with Alex, I still have to find like where we're gonna do it. Obviously, I asked him, and he is he's the big dog in this, so I gotta help find a way, like to make it worth his while. I gotta maybe start looking at sponsorships and stuff. Someone that'd be interested in seeing this match. I wouldn't mind going to Poland myself if I have to, or I don't know. I'm just gonna start looking around for some possibilities. But the important part is he said yes, and yeah, I really want to make that happen. So you guys go on this little trek with me and Alex, me going for Alex. I think it's good. I'm like 6'8", 340. Alex is, I don't know, I think he's like 6'6" or something like that, and heavy as hell too. So I don't know. Oh no, it's lagging. Lagging? What? You're on my Wi-Fi. It shouldn't be lagging. I'm home alone. There's nobody else on the internet. Okay. So now we're kind of caught up. Let's chat it up for a little bit. If we get a little lull in the conversation, then I will look at the Reddit thing, and I'll start trying to find some more stuff to talk about. Hey, Derek, talk about Laird Engen beef. Kind of burn out on it. As is Engen, hopefully you guys are kind of getting to the end of that. I don't know. I'm really good friends with both of them. Like, I talk to Devin on the daily, and I talk to Engen almost on the daily. So it's just I understand both their sides, and you guys, they are like, especially if you get to know them, they are so polar opposites, like personality wise, and like and pulling wise, like style wise, and just kind of everything. Even when you get to know them, they're just like so different. And it's not that either one of them are like incorrect. They're just really different people. And so they both have a ton to offer. And I don't know, man. It's just like, it kind of sucks to watch them kind of have these little problems, just falling out, because I like seeing great minds from the sport like work together and stuff and be friends and whatever. But I get it, I get it. It just sucks because they're both great dudes, and I owe both of them a lot. So I don't know. I wish they'd get along a little more and make it happen, but neither one of them will back up an inch on their stance. That's the thing. Like, neither one of them are going to back up an inch. They're both convinced that they're 100% right, and yeah, it's just going to keep doing that. So to keep talking about it's kind of pointless, especially when Engen said like he's done. Apparently, he removed Devin or blocked Devin, so I guess they're that's about the end of that. Can you make some training videos? Yes. Yes, I can. I need some more specifics, but I love to make training videos for sure. Derek, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking, I'm 35. Oh no, it's lagging. Ingen created my I love that guy. I don't know what that means. Um, Talk about Ermi's call out. So the Ermi's call out with Devin and Matt Mask. Um, it's great. It's great. Ermi's doing a big push on social media and the filming and the YouTube and all that stuff. And he's working on keeping everything out there and staying relevant, which is awesome. Ermi's is such a strong guy, and he's so enthusiastic and stuff. Like um, it's really it's really cool to see him like pushing himself out there when all we've heard about is the same people over and over again for the last like 4 years, and no one really talks about Hermes. So now he's finally doing a big push, and it's really exciting to see him going all out and stuff like that. Yeah, 88 people and 38 likes. Like what? What are you guys doing? There's a little thumbs up thing. Just click it. Anyway, so yeah, that call out. It's good to see him doing that. Now specifics. Um, I would love to see Hermes pull Devin. Great match. I would watch it for sure. Questionably, I mean, I might if I saw like two links right next to each other, and I saw Hermes and Devin, and I saw Devin and Michael Todd. I would click the Hermes and Devin match first before I'd watch Hermes and Michael Todd. Personally, just off styles and what I think would be more of an exciting match and things like that, I'd watch that first. Personally, just me. I just because I think it'd be more energy. It'd be more, the match would be more versatile, going in different directions. It'd be really interesting to see who could find answers to what, and overcome what kind of obstacles. And I feel like we all have kind of a bite on how the Devin and Michael Todd match is going to go. Not specifically on who's going to win, but I mean, we kind of know what it's going to look like, kinda at least. There might be a few variables, but not a ton. But with Hermes and Devin, that would be kind of crazy. So that match is something awesome I'd like to see. And then Matt Mask and Hermes, obviously they already had a match. Hermes believes, and I to a point, I agree with that he wasn't very comfortable in the WAL setup and the WAL rules, and it ended up not playing out to his favor. Now I don't know to what extent. I mean, you signed up for it, but you signed up for it. There was a ton of evidence, so you can do all the studying you need on what was going to happen in WAL, and you still put your elbow on the table. So there is that. At some point, you can't blame so much if you put your elbow on the table and arm wrestled there. So I'm excited to see them pull as well. It'd be cool to see a redemption match between Matt and Hermes for sure. And Devin's kind of busy right now, right? I mean, there's no arguing that. So yeah. Matt and Hermes would be good. It'd be awesome if that was like an undercard for like Devin and Michael Todd. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens out of all that. Hermes is a beast, man. And just watching him actually get a real ready go and really go at any of these guys is going to be really, really cool to see. Okay, sorry. Oh shit, you guys took off. You took off. Damn it, you took off on me. Okay. Oh, I found it. Okay. Maybe undercard of Michael versus Devin. Yeah, that'd be awesome. It's not lagging for me. Good. It's fine. Put this on. I'm 35. Yes. Do you still like arm wrestling enough to want to get stronger because your build you can? Yes. Arm wrestling is like everything to me. I train my ass off. My arms keep cramping up and like seizing up right now. Both of my arms. Maybe you can get on Larry's pay-per-view card. That would be badass. I'd be totally down. Maybe we'll find a way for me and Alex to get on that card. Derek, yeah, he looks like he's in his 20s. Thanks, guys. Keep it looking young. I moisturize. No, I don't. I don't do anything. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. Speak on Hermes call. I did. Ingham can't beat me. Mass is number 2 in the world behind me. Bart Larrett. More troll accounts needed. Shoulder below the table, regardless of winning, losing position, is a bad look for the sport. A new person watching would start laughing and never watch again. It's true. I thought about that topic as far as the King's move and people joining a sport. General people that you meet like at a bar or somewhere, think about arm wrestling like this, right? Like you can't lean, you can't bend your wrist. It has to just be straight rotator cuff and just man. And that's not how it is, right? But that's the perception, right? So we already have hurdles as far as getting people over that. Tell them it's more than that. Okay, you can cup your wrist, you can lean, as long as your elbow stays down. We already have enough argument over that. And like kind of the furthest thing in the world from old school this is the King's move. Now, this is just on like a perception from the outside world type of thing. Now, once you get into the sport and you're digging around for a while and you're really understanding the different styles and you're understanding all the different variables in an arm wrestling match and how beautiful it can be, maybe you'd be more understanding of the King's move and stuff like that. But from an outside perspective, as far as people walking down the street, seeing someone hiding, I don't want to say hiding, someone underneath the table, it's harder to digest. It's harder to sell that. They're like, oh, dude, it's not arm wrestling. It's a joke. Like that approach, which kind of sucks. Anyway, Mass accepted. I know. I already saw that video. Where's Khaled Wheels? Sup, guys? How you doing? Can you make training videos on how to get taller? No, it's just blessed. Hashtag blessed. Any tips for beginners experiencing elbow pain? On the topic of just elbow pain, yeah, man. I mean, these tips I'm about to give you won't coincide with you getting stronger, faster, making as much progress. But yeah, top roll more. Don't go sideways as much. Don't lose at practice. Don't get pulled through. Sleep with your arms straight so your nerves aren't compressed. Drink lots of water. Stay hydrated. Anti-inflammatories. Yep, there you go. Uncle John's going live right now. I had no idea that Uncle John was live, guys. Sorry, I haven't been on YouTube that much today. I just posted that I'm gonna be live at 6. Opened my phone. Oh, it's 6 and started the live. So, teach me desperation move. How we doing? Okay, sorry, I'm scrolling. I'm trying to catch up to you guys. Cadra is the daddest arm wrestler. He answered before I asked. Thanks. No excuses. Don Underwood is making a return. That'd be badass. Don Underwood. He whipped my ass at I don't know, probably like my 4th tournament ever. He was filming for the. The what's it called? Pilot for Game of Arms. I don't know if you guys know the show Game of Arms. I'm sure a lot of you new guys don't, but there was a reality show on AMC called Game of Arms where it was just a bunch of arm wrestlers. Devin was going to be in season 2. He wasn't in season 1. Fantastic show. And Don Underwood was one of the super heavyweights in that show. Anyway, they were filming the pilot for it, and they were filming it at a tournament that I was at. It's when I was new. And I remember telling Don, I was like, hey, this, it's an honor to meet you, because I was a big fan. It's an honor to meet you. If you could just kind of take it easy, I'm new. You're going to smoke me anyway, but, maybe take it easy. And he goes, yeah. And he rocketed my shit as hard as he possibly could to the side. I have pictures, and you can't even see Don. He's just a blur, because he's throwing his whole body sideways as fast as he can. And I was like, oh, shit. And he pinned me. I'll never forget that. And the photos are funny. How are your arms feeling after Dubai training? My arms, my arms want like a week and a half or 2 weeks of just nothing, just to sit still and fully recuperate. I can feel in my joints and stuff a little bit, but I ain't got time for that. Ain't no one got time for that. So it's back to training. I've been taking all my vitamins. I got multivitamins. I got joint therapy stuff. I've been taking BCA. I've been hydrating, going all out. You guys, I don't know exactly for what. Hopefully it's for the Alex Kardecka match if I get that. But either way, dude, you guys, within the next 5 months or however long it takes, you're going to see a little bit of a different Derek. And it's easier said than done, right? So, but that's the plan. How do you like the trash talk on Facebook? I'm kind of getting over it. Derek, we want to know, who's your winner for the Todd Larrett match? On the interview I did last night, or the show I was on with Uncle John and them, they asked, and it's close. It's close. Obviously, it's a one-to-one series with them, and Devin's my boy, but so is Mike. I just talked to Mike yesterday for 45 minutes on the phone. You got to say, okay, until proven otherwise. With the information we know as a fact right now, not what we think might happen, as far as preparation and stuff like that. We know that Michael Todd is strong right now. That Michael Todd doesn't have a ton of weight gaining to do, just some more refinement as far as, tightening up his muscles. Devin has a trick. Devin has to gain a lot of weight. He's still getting over being sick. And so it's a question of how ready he'll be. Because we don't know. We can't predict, right? Or we can't, know for sure. So, and then their last match, Mike looked pretty comfortable. I don't know if this is going to be on WAL pads. I don't think it's gonna be unless they fly out a new table over there. Because when I was over in Dubai, they had a Masarenko table and they had an arm assassin table, and both of those are smaller elbow pads. So, um, yeah, I mean, I have to lean towards Mike as of right now. As we get closer to the match and we see training videos and this and that and this and that, maybe my opinion will change. Obviously, I'm a big Devin fan. He's like raised me as an arm wrestler, but I don't know. I guess right now I'd be leaning towards Mike, but not like landslide opinion. Like it could change pretty quickly. So that's where I'm at right now. Derek versus Schoolboy is a co-main event. Someone else mentioned that earlier. Me and Schoolboy. I mean, I'm not for some. I don't know why. I'm not very interested in arm wrestling Schoolboy. Like I will, and I'll grip up with him. But like when I wake up and I'm like, man, what matches do I want to like go for? Who do I want to gun for? Like today, I was thinking like, man, who do I want to arm wrestle for? I want a goal. And I messaged Alex, and he said, yeah, like Schoolboy wouldn't cross my mind for that for a while. And it's not like I have anything against him. He just doesn't cross my mind when I think about matches. And I know a lot of people want to see me pull Eric Spoto and stuff, and I'm just not that interested in arm wrestling them. I mean, they're cool people and stuff. I don't know. On my goals, maybe it's because I've been arm wrestling longer than them, or I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Okay. Derek for Schoolboy, blah, blah, blah. Dunner was making a return. I think he'll do great if he can get back to top form. Um, let's see. Sorry, guys. I arm wrestled like 2 weeks before, and I still got pain between my triceps and biceps when I do pull-ups. What do I do to get rid of that? Take some time, man. Rehab that arm. Switch to your other arm and do heavy lifting on your other arm, and focus on your other arm for now, and let that one rest up a little bit. Hydrate, take care of yourself, eat properly, etc., as well. How did Levon's hand feel when you gripped up like a gigantic, monstrously strong hand? How are we at like 155 people and 77 likes, guys? You know what? I don't feel like I asked for a lot. You know, just for some people to smash that thumbs up button. We're falling behind, guys. You guys know how I do about these likes. Let's got to get these things up. Okay. I think there was a super chat in here, but it kind of got lost. I think I passed. Oh, there it was. From Dana McWhite, 399 JM press for elbow pain. Oh, yeah. Sorry, JM presses. I haven't messed with them, but I know a lot of people that have, and they swear by them. I haven't been having a ton of elbow problems, so I haven't ventured too far into the JM press thing. But the people I do know that have swear by it. They say the JM presses are really nice. Let's see. And thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. If you could have one other arm wrestler's ability or strength combined with your own, who would you choose? If I could like take someone's power and abilities and combine them with mine, Dennis Splenkoff, peak Dennis Splenkoff. I mean, like this world's strongest bicep and gigantically thick hands and cupping. Like there you go, Dennis. I renamed the desperation move to the Pinocchio move. It's already been renamed. It keeps getting renamed. Wow, sleep with your arms straight. Yeah, a lot of people do that. So when it comes to sleeping with your arms straight to help your nerves not hurt, they take a towel and you lightly wrap a towel around your elbow when you're sleeping, just to remind you in the middle of the night, like to keep your arms straight. And yeah, or I'll shove my hands into the side of my boxers, like side of my underwear, so that way my hands can't escape if my elbows are really killing me, and I'll just sleep with my hands on my side. I've done that. It helps a lot. It feels really good on the elbows. Hold up, I can change my chat name. Oh god, never heard of that one. I don't think pay-per-view is a good idea if it's not Michael versus and Levon. What do you think, guys? I'm not a super money hungry person at all, but I love arm wrestling. I love it so much. I want to be amazing at it, especially I want to be amazing at it, hopefully at a time where everybody's, famous from it and it's a big sport. That'd be great. It breaks my heart that John Brink is still working a full-time job. The GOAT, the Michael Jordan of the sport that I have dedicated like the last 12 years, not my entire life, but the last 12 years to. I got a tattoo of it on my arm, and there's people that love it so much and do everything for it. And our GOAT, our greatest arm wrestler of all time, doesn't even have money saved up from it, at least not that I know of, and he's still working a full-time job. That's crazy. Like, even if John isn't the best trainer or whatever it is. He doesn't even he couldn't even the goat didn't make enough money arm wrestling. Dude, there's a problem with that. So I love seeing arm wrestlers make money and make money because of it, and I think it's a great direction for us to head into for sure. All top dogs are roiding. Have you considered using yourself? Like I said a ton of times, guys. I've said this a bunch. If I come across the decision that I'm gonna have to take a ton of crap to make it to the top, I will. I've said that 1,000 times. I'm not promoting that for anybody else. I'm just saying I've made the decision to attempt to be number one in the world in arm wrestling. That's my goal. It's been my goal since day one. I say that to everybody. And if when I reach the decision finally that, okay, Derek, there's no more. With your giant hand size and arm length and your frame and this and that and this and that, it's just not possible without taking a ton of shit, then I will take a ton of shit. Like, I've made that decision with I understanding all the complications and the health complications. I get that, but you guys, the game that I'm trying to get into, this level, yeah, yeah, that's the level. That's the game. And if I'm not willing to play the game, then I shouldn't be here. You know what I mean? Like, I can just sit in the background and talk shit until I get old and be like, oh, I could have done something. You sons of bitches. Or I can just get with it, get with the times. And there's no moral stance here, guys. I'm just saying that's what it is. That's what it is. And if I have to, then I'll do it. And I've been saying that forever. Also, you guys, when everybody asks people if they're on steroids, first off, it's not that people are uh, like not truthful or like liars, but you can't expect Dennis Saplenkov to publicly be like, yeah, I'm taking a bunch of steroids. There's very few people that do that because it could cause a lot of implications. He could just, if he wants to have sponsorships and things like this, a lot of doors get closed if you start saying that stuff online. So to be mad at people like they don't even say it out loud, like it'd be the dumbest shit in the world. Oh yeah, I do illegal things that are, that all my sponsors don't want me to ever admit, but everybody kind of knows. Yeah, let me just say it everywhere online. That's not very smart. So I always think it's funny when people ask those guys all that stuff. I've seen you comment on Dr. Disrespect channel before, I believe. Would you want to collaborate with him since he already has an arm bit table? Yes. Dr. Disrespect is in San Diego, a couple hours away from me, and I want to meet him so bad. For those of you guys that don't know, I used to be a professional video game player, and he played Halo, and he's 6'8", and I'm 6'8", and I'll smoke him on an arm wrestling table, and I'll play him 1v1 in Call of Duty or Halo. I don't give a shit. We can figure it out. I wish I could just get that message to him and wish he would actually accept it and we could figure that out. How much does having the palmaris longest muscle matter for arm wrestling? A lot of people have at least one arm without that. Seems like it should help cupping. I don't know that one. Trying to think. So you're saying with some cupping. So it's one of the forearm muscles. There's a lot of different ones in there, guys. A lot of different muscles, and they all have these crazy ass long names, like the one he just listed. I don't know that one specifically. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying. I'm learning more and more and more about it, but I'm not sure specifically about that one. I'm sorry. I can admit when I'm wrong or not the man. Can you beat Ryan Bowen? I believe so, yes, but I'd love to pull with Ryan. Devin was talking about that last night. Dawn in 2010 was insane. I agree. PRP injection in the elbow are great too. Never tried it. You're a great coach too. Just get enough cred to coach Aha. I don't know what do you mean? Only something you need is ratfish oil. What the hell? Salute. Thank you. Salute. I'm coming for you. Someone says, who is that? One of those long names. Isn't Don Underwood on a comeback? Stoked if he is. I hope so too. I mean, he's very exciting. He has the gift of gab. He can speak. He's entertaining, kind of like Travis, right? We ever go to WF or Zloty? I've been to WAF twice. That's why there's these two jerseys behind me, one for each year when I represented the United States, 2015 and 2017. I got 9th at Worlds on 2017 with my left hand in the super heavyweight division. Todd has a knee injury. Yeah, that shouldn't mean much for him. Derek, who's your favorite hybrid arm wrestler? Hybrid arm wrestler? What do you mean by hybrid? I don't know what that means. I don't know what a hybrid arm wrestler is. Come back to the dinner table. Are Cal and Butter as wholesome as they look in the videos? Yes, dude. I hung out with those guys. Like, we went out to dinner and everything, and they were fantastic. Great hosts. 70 plus days of getting more mass strength and conditioning is a tough task. I agree. Troll Army, so I'm sure I've become a huge fan of the European guys. That'd be good news for Devin. I'm pretty sure they said PAL table. Okay, so yeah, so because they have a Mazurenko table, Larry does, so they'll probably just use that. Derek, they seem to want Arm Wars rules with PAL table or so from Michael's comments. Here we go. Devin Wheels. Hey, how come there's no troll names with my name in it? You guys suck, man. Someone make one right now. Make one and comment. I want my name in the troll name. This is some bullshit, man. Everybody does all the super famous guys. I'm telling you, I'm coming up. I'm coming up, and I should have troll names named after me. This is some bullshit. All right? I want a troll name. Someone mimic me. Damn it. Hey, guys, we got 120 likes, 185 people in here. It's kind of whack. I mean, can we get to like 140 or something? Like, is that a lot to ask for? I don't know. It's just a little thumbs up button if you guys want to click it. And share it. Did anybody share this? Like on Reddit or anything? Oh my gosh, guys, my arms are so sore. Did anybody share this on Reddit or Discord or Facebook or something? Share it, please. Okay, thoughts about offensive hook like Petro Maharaint, which with little shoulder commitment. I don't know who that guy is. Petro. I don't know. Where's he from? What about you and that tall fella from New York? Fucking Micah Yellow. Mike is still my top match in the country. If I could have one person to have a super match with, it'd be him. But people are getting out, you guys. Like I was talking to Dallas Langston. If you guys don't know who Dallas Langston is, he's one of the top 200 pounders in the United States. I don't know what he's ranked right now. Dallas, my boy, but was he top 3, 4? He's really high ranked at 200 pounds. Anyway, I love American arm wrestling. That's where I'm from, obviously. It's exciting to kind of go across the pond and fly away and arm wrestle some people far away. And I think that's becoming a thing. And yeah, so I wanted to call out or ask for a match with someone from very far away. And so I messaged Alex. I think that I want to make that a regular thing where people aren't so weird about like arm wrestling with guys like from really, really far away. I don't know, man. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome, and it shows you're not really afraid and you're down to go, try some stuff. Okay. Oh shit, you guys went crazy while I was talking. Oh no, you guys, it's so much. There's so many messages. It caught up by itself. Okay. So we're just gonna do the whole jump around thing now. Derek, if I can, I would sponsor Sasha to bring him to the US to have a match with Todd Hutchings. That's cool. We've seen them arm wrestle. I guess, but Sasha is such a beast. I don't know who else would stand up to that dude. That's a good point. I don't know. That would be great though. Seeing Sasha fly around would be the shit. Man, people from Larry's channel don't look too excited for the match. Not a lot of views. Feels bad, man. Well, I think Larry should have a match in that card. I think Larry's first match, super match, should be on his own card. I mean, I think he should have tournament, experience first and do tournaments, but it's hard to come by tournament experience right now. And he's gonna have an event in Dubai, and he wants to get hype around it. Him having a match would be big with whoever he chooses. I think he should. I think it'd be cool. How do you think Jerry stacks up against Eastern arm wrestlers? Jerry, as far as Jerry Caderet, Jerry has a really unique style, so he would do great against certain people and not so great against others. Because when you have that specific of a style that is that powerful, but then has some weaknesses, it just depends on who you come across, right? So obviously he does well against Michael Todd because he's able to get into his move and just crank on Michael Todd. He doesn't do as well against, I don't know, someone that commits their shoulder, goes forward, or beats him to the punch, or has a really strong hook and can disengage him so he can't get behind his arm. So it kind of depends on who he comes across. But Jerry is a legend and a fantastic arm wrestler for sure. Alpha Empire 04 is what Lorenzo says. Alpha Empire is my team name for my arm wrestling team in Southern California, guys. What do you think? Has Devin ever won any famous European athlete right-handed? Let's see. Devin lost to Taras Ivakin. People always think he won that match. He won some match or some rounds in it, but he lost the super match. Right-handed Devin Europeans. Right-handed, right-handed, right-handed. I'm not sure. Oh, Botter's in the chat. Thanks. He says, Derek, my man, where's your army of trolls? We need to see something like Khalid Smith or Derek Spoto. See, that's what I'm saying. Butter knows. Oh, shit. There it goes. Tim Morgan with a $5 super chat says, Devin impersonation. He started it. You had to say it, huh? You had to bring it up. Hey, there we go. Someone made one. The first one, Derockley Smith Shively. Derockley Smith Akavashili. I can't pronounce it. Yes, I got my own troll account. Woo! Go do work. Go forth, young man, and represent us. Represent us well. Thank you. The Derek clones are being manufactured as we speak. Better invest money on me. I will beat Levon. How do you manage to be such a funny, likable, kind, and humble individual all at once? Love from Connecticut. Thanks, Arnold, man. Thank you. Guys, I like skipped 400 comments and I'm at the bottom now. I'm sorry. There's so many. After pulling Hermes, do you think he can cause some trouble to Devin if they were get to pull? Yes, for sure. For sure. For sure. Hermes is crazy strong. Devin would have to play that smart for sure. Opinion about hooking grip. Sasho caps 2 fingers and Rustam none with thumb high thoughts. Sasho. Okay, different grips, you guys. You're worrying about coverage. Generally, when you capping is where you put your finger over your thumb, or you don't put your finger over your thumb. When people cap with 2 fingers, they're not as worried about coverage and containment. So Sasha, instead of worrying about coverage and holding people in with his fingers, he might be worrying more about being offensive and shooting forward and sinking in his hook, right? Rather than controlling them with the fingers as much. I'd have to look more at his entries as far as going into matches and stuff. And then same thing with Rustam. Rustam doesn't seem to have as much of a forward motion. He snaps his wrist and he kind of sits center table. So he probably worries more about coverage and containment with his hand. But that's at first thought. I'd have to look more at it. What's a good number to shoot for dumbbell curls? I can do 45 for 5 times 8. Vincent. Depends on your weight, man. It depends on how much you're cheating. It depends on if they're concentration curls, if you're swinging. It depends on a lot of things. But 45 pounds, 5 sets, 8, dude, beast, man. Just stay at it. Get those numbers up to 100 pounds. You'll be doing good, man. Once you get to 100 pounds, then you can go talk to RVJ, and then you're the man, and you're at a really high number. Who's best arm wrestler that Larry could beat right now? I don't know. I'd have to think about that, honestly. Because Larry definitely has a lot of horsepower if he gets within where he wants to be, but he has to get the hand and wrist. So it kind of need to be somebody that's down to go inside with him. I don't think you do really well against a really strong outside puller right now. Okay, so someone that goes inside, that's well known. That's a really good puller. If you're, I don't know if you're worried about weight classes. You're talking about weight classes. You're just talking about in general. Derek, say my name from Matthias Busso. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head, man. Someone that pulls inside. No, I don't. Someone put Todd Hutchings. No, I don't. He doesn't have the horsepower for Todd. Not yet. He doesn't have the elbow. Larry's elbow's not built up enough to be handling Todd Hutchings hitting sideways. Do you think Larry will ever know how to arm wrestle? Yes, of course. Derek Larrett. Woo! Someone made it. Another one. That's 2 of them right there. Derek Larrett. Hell yeah. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I made it. That's like a sign, right? That I'm like, I made it to the top. Let's see. Larry versus Aiello. No, I think Mike would be too much. I'd have to think about this, honestly, guys. I think a good match for Larry, like right now, like for if he did this undercard thing, like so I think it's about getting his feet wet. I think that he obviously wants to generate views and get eyes on it. I think so. I think we call that like Juji. I think it's a safe bet for Larry. I think Juji is strong. Juji actually is really strong. Obviously, bring a lot more eyes to the event. Maybe Maybe that'd be something like that would be good. Juji actually is really strong, and that would get Larry's feet wet. It wouldn't be like an overwhelming task for his first match. Something like that I think would be good. Damian Schlosser with a $5 super chat says, "Link your OnlyFans, please. Also, when will you tell people that I discovered you?" I don't know who this Damien guy is, but thanks for the $5, Damien. Oh, Damien, you silly goose, you. I don't have an OnlyFans that I'd speak about publicly. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have an OnlyFans. But your boy, one day, maybe if I get rock bottom. Larry versus Juji would get good views, but Juji doesn't train. Yeah, I know that, but yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about it more, unless because Larry's too strong for like random YouTubers to get into it and stuff like that. But so he's too strong for them. He's too knowledgeable for them. Oh, I know the ultimate match for me. If I could pick Larry's opponent, what am I thinking? Sorry, this didn't pop in my brain. You guys, Brandon Allen has been training for like the same amount of time as Larry. And they're both powerlifters that got into arm wrestling, both of them. And they're both learning and they're both strong. They're making huge gains right now. And they both are working on their hand. And they would both go into the same spot. And they're totally different like styles within there, though. God, that is the matchup. If you guys are not subscribed to Brandon Allen's channel and stuff like that, go check out Brandon Allen. He's practices with the Las Vegas arm wrestling team with Eric Spoto and them. That would be my match. Larry Wheels and Brandon Allen. I've been telling Larry about that and Brandon Allen about that forever, only because they have a history. They have a history in powerlifting. They competed against each other in powerlifting, and Brandon Allen was a top level powerlifter, and so they went back and forth. And so now to see them compete in arm wrestling, which they both switched to arm wrestling, dude, that would be it. And I think Larry could promote that match on his channel. It'd be a great match for Larry, and he could promote the shit out of it. And there is like a huge history there. That would be really cool. So that's my pick for Larry. Sorry, guys. Larry versus Chris Gobby. No, that's stupid. Chris is insignificant. He made it with a profile pic, so it's your face. Devin King. Oh, wait. Someone put my face on one of these things? Damn. I can't see it. It's too small. Devin got pancakes. Derek needs to get burnt waffles. I had sushi today. For those of you guys that don't follow my Instagram, I put a lot of stuff. I'm trying to get more active on Instagram. You guys, if you get a minute, go check it out. But I tag little things. Me and Devin go back and forth talking shit. Philip in the chat. Philip, you still got moderator powers. Please make sure no one gets out of hand in here. Let's see. Larry versus Half Thor. Maybe. But then, Half Thor's not training for arm wrestling. I don't know. It's not as cool unless they're actually arm wrestling, to me. Thoughts of Travis Bate should be the ref? Absolutely not. He would try to steal the show. Travis would make the entire thing about him. Believe me. I know Travis well. Larry already beat Juji even before he started arm wrestling training. Yeah. I don't know. I was just thinking for views. Derek, would Larry versus Alan Fisher be good? Well, Alan Fisher's 165 pounds always. Larry is like, how much does Larry weigh? Like 280 or so? I know, or 300, somewhere around there. Larry would be the favorite, I think. I think Larry would have enough hand to get Allen into a hook, and if Larry got him to a hook, Larry would beat him, I think. But then if Larry loses, Larry loses to a 165-pound dude. That doesn't look good on his channel. Derek, can you beat Khalid? Khaled's my boy. I have a lot more experience than Khalid. I was showing him stuff. So, I mean, if I was the favorite to beat Khalid, then a lot of it would be based off experience and me knowing tricks and tactics and things like that. He's very strong. He has a ton of potential. From the video where I posted where we were gripping up and doing stuff, obviously I was trashed as far as like my arm was destroyed. So there wasn't a lot to read off that. I couldn't really tell how strong like his bicep and all that stuff was. So we just kind of went over some more instructional stuff and pulled up top a little bit. And it was like, if I let him go and he has height, then I couldn't stop him. And if I, got the angles and I started rolling, then I could roll his hand out. So it was kind of like just depending on little things. But he's a good buddy of mine, man. And he's not an arm wrestler, guys. We keep talking about Khalid as an arm wrestler. He has no interest in arm wrestling. I mean, he doesn't have a ton of interest in grip. I mean, he's amazing at it, but he's all about MMA right now and training for MMA. So to keep talking about him as an arm wrestler is kind of like he doesn't even want to be an arm wrestler right now. Jay Hewling with a super chat. Thank you so much, man. $5 super chat. Sorry I was late to announce it. Bro, slip to strap, force the hook. Hey, there you go. That is a way to initiate a hook. Slipping intentionally and going to the straps, because then the strap forces them to stay in your hand, so they can't top roll you and get out into your fingertips, it locks them in. So then it's a little easier to sink in a hook. Thoughts of Travis Bajent should be the ref stop. Derek, you should bloat max get to 500. Man, I'd be a beast at 500 pounds. Yeah, right. I'd look disgusting. I already look disgusting at 340. Do you think a strongman like Eddie Hall or Brian Shaw could do well in strong? What? Do you think any strongman like Eddie Hall or Brian Shaw could do well in strongman? Or for publicity for channels and the sports? I don't know what you mean, man. Are you talking about arm? Could they do good in arm wrestling? Yes. I mean, I think anybody can. I'm a dreamer. I'm a dreamer, guys. If you guys are trying to get my opinion on if I think someone could be good at this arm wrestling stuff, then yes. The answer will pretty much always be yes. I believe in people. I believe if you have drive and you have a heart for something, that you can make it happen through hard work and perseverance. So that'll kind of always be my answer on those. I believe in people. Let's see. To be honest, is the King's move fair, Derek? Okay, so King's move with your shoulder above the pad. We'll say that within the rules, that King's move, right? There's a couple different kinds. There's ones where your bones lock and they don't go straight at all, like they can't go straight. And then there's ones where it's like muscle bound, like you're, if you do curls every day of your life, then eventually your muscles will get so tight your arm won't open up really. It can open up because it's soft tissue and it can get stretched open, but generally it kind of tightens up. Now, Michael Todd is more of a bone lock. He's had injuries and stuff like that. His elbow does not open up, which kind of sucks for him and for the opponents and all that stuff. And then like Devon's can open up. It's not easy. It can't. I'm saying it's possible. If you apply enough pressure, it can open. So fair. God, that's such a weird question. Not weird, but it's like, you guys. Okay, I am 6'8", 340 pounds with a giant frame and a bigger hand than most people. Right? That is a cheat. Right? When I go against you, and it doesn't matter if you're in my weight class, I was blessed with some things that will give me a benefit or give me a leg up. People that take a ton of steroids, more than I would ever be willing to take. Okay, that's a cheat. People that are born with like crazy genetics, right? Like Oleg Zoe, right? That's kind of like a cheat. People that have had surgeries to move tendons and stuff in their arms and give themselves an advantage, that's a cheat. So there's a lot of things, guys. That's what I'm saying, that when you're focusing on if something's a cheat and stuff, I could go crazy thinking about what the cheats are in arm wrestling. I would sit there and like, there's so many things. I would be bitching on the internet all day long about all these things. If you go that route, if you go down that route of what's cheating and what's not, but a safer route is just like, as a competitor, especially a super heavyweight competitor who wants to be like this high level in the world, you just gotta worry about yourself, be as strong as you can, and put your elbow down and arm wrestle. Like, I will go wild trying to decide if this thing is cheating or, is it a strength thing or is it a combat sport or this and that and this and that. Just worry about all I can do is worry about myself, become the biggest beast I can with my advantages and my mindset and everything like that. And then hopefully I beat whoever they put across from me. That is the least stressful, most productive way to look at this. It's the least stressful one, guys. Just all you do is just stay within the rules and do your best. That's it. That's the best answer I got for you. Sorry. I think there were some super chats I might have missed in here. I think there was another one. Sorry. I got talking and I missed. Okay, from Jace, $5 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Says stress and press. Stress and press. Stress and press. I've never heard that one. I mean, I know what a press is. Stress and press. Stress. What does stress have to do with arm wrestling? Anyway, I'm losing you. I'm losing you on that. I'm sorry. Derek, would Scott Mendelson versus Larry be a good match? That could be interesting. That could be an interesting match. That could be an interesting match. Scott Mendelson and Larry Wheels. Yeah, that could be interesting. Scott will go into Larry's power. He'll allow Larry to get in there and work. And Larry is strong. That could be interesting. Wow, I didn't think about that one. There you go. That could be an interesting match. Thoughts of Travis Bajent should be the... Damn it. Um, okay. Where was I? You guys. How are we at 163 likes and 208 people? I like. What did it say? Derek's. Oh, OnlyFans. Thanks, Phil. He linked my Instagram. Instagram AWDEREK. Oh, hey guys. Wait. Okay. Before I forget. Um, Aussie arm wrestler. You guys, we have 212 people in here right now. If you're not subscribed to Aussie Arm Wrestler, he's like been killing it. This dude has been like on every RMTV talk show. He's been making videos, interviews with some of the best guys in the world. He's been killing it, and he does not, or he just hit 1,000 subscribers. What? Like, hold on. Can you guys please subscribe to Aussie Arm Wrestler? He should have a way bigger following than he has, especially for the amount of work he's putting out there. You guys, when he told me that last night that he's barely hitting 1,000, like he should have a lot more. You guys, so if you guys like my stuff, he's funny. He's putting in the work for sure. And please check out Aussie Arm Wrestler show. Yeah, thank you, Phil, for linking that right there. He just put a link in there. Don't leave my live chat right now to go check him out, because then like you're not really welcome back. But I'm saying after I get off, go check out Aussie Arm Wrestler, please, and subscribe to him. And actually put in there, be like, Derek sent me over here. Derek made me do this. And give him a subscribe, please, and comment on one of his videos, so that way I can be like, hey, did you get all the people that I was trying to send over there? Yeah. So I'm at the bottom, guys. Oh wait. I think I skipped another super chat. Hold on. Did I skip another one? I think I did. From TJ Winston, $5 super chat. Thank you so much, TJ. Sorry I didn't get at it real quick. Derek, how much did you take away from the hanging out with Ingen? A lot, guys. So me and Ingen didn't really get on the table. His gym that he trains people at it's owned by the government. It was under construction 2 days before I got there. They were like crashed down walls, ceilings were destroyed, fixtures were hanging there. It was like horrible. So we could not get on the table. But luckily, your boy, I speak arm wrestling, right? I can talk to a high level arm wrestler for 5 minutes, and I can get so much information in those 5 minutes, just the things I need to know, because I have such a foundation in the sport. So me walking around with Ingen and talking to him for hours, just walking around. We went out and had like 3 or 4 lunches together. We talked, we'd grip up for a second, and just kind of, he would show me what he's talking about. So I did have a lot to take away from it. Could I have taken away more if we had gotten on the table? Yeah, I think so. But I definitely took away a lot from Ingen. As far as like on the table, one of the biggest differences and one of the big eye-opening things as far as Ingen and table time, and that he helped open my eyes to, was control. He really promotes control as far as his style and stylistically, his movements and his grip and what he aims for and what he focuses on is more of a controlled style. So you guys listen to my seminar where I talked for like 2 hours straight on Larry's channel. You guys heard like the way I'm talking about Larry going into a hook, right? Establishing his hand, shooting forward, making big movements in order to take care of someone that top rolls you, or to shoot past them, or vice versa. When I said to Larry how to top roll, you find the fingertips, you slide back, you get into their fingertips somehow, and you apply pressure and you rise and you top roll them and things like that, right? Now, those things I say to Larry, those are correct. They're not incorrect things at all. Those are ways that you take advantage of people's grip and things like that, and how to exploit their how much coverage and strength they have and stuff like that. So the any impersonations today? Maybe we'll hit you with one before I go. But hold on, I don't want to lose this train of thought. So my styles, what I realized later after the trip, I was thinking about it. The things I teach are more based on if you are weaker, slightly weaker than your opponent, or the same strength as your opponent. Right? That's kind of how I teach. Assume that you are slightly weaker or the same strength as the person you're arm wrestling. So a lot of the tips I give kind of show you how to maximize leverage and do all types of crazy stuff to find a way out of each situation. Ingen, so my way is not incorrect. It approaches from that angle. Ingen is more about putting in hard work, getting a very strong hand and wrist, and controlling the match, center table. In order to fly into someone's fingertips, like I was saying to Larry, like if you want to top roll someone, go backwards and get into their fingertips, you have to sacrifice certain things. When you slide your arm away from, like, towards your own pin pad, then you're giving up a lot of your offensive ability. You're giving up a lot of things to get their fingertips to try to bust their hand back, right? So if you're giving up that much stuff, then it's hard for you to bring it all back. I went all the way backwards to bend his wrist back, and now I'm all the way over here. So how am I going to pin the guy way over here? It's harder. Now, if you control the center of the table, if you control the center of the match, then your offensive ability is way more there. It's ready. It's ready to go. All my chest and my shoulder, everything's already tightened up for me to drive sideways. So if I arm wrestled, or if you arm wrestle from a standpoint of control somewhere around center table, then and like in your grip, instead of your grip being really high and flying in my fingertips, or really low and trying to chop down to a hook, if you kind of had a center grip, not like a dad's move, but not too far off either, not as low as a dad move, but like somewhere in the middle, where the bottom part of my hand here, where these two fingers are, the bottom part of my hand is touching like below your wrist, right, on your arm, and the top part of my hand, where my index finger and middle finger are, my thumb, the top part of my hand is above your wrist on your hand. Then, if I can, I know I'm getting really specific here, guys. I know this is very entertaining. I'll finish this thought and then we'll move on. But if you grab someone there, you could control by supinating. You could control their arm because it would be chopping below the wrist. By pronating, you can control the hand. So if in that grip, you can control kind of everything. And with your hand and cupping, you can control their rolling and stuff like that, and their brachialis. So he's really based off control, you guys. It's not about doing these crazy flying motions. It's about becoming really strong and controlling the match and having opportunities all over the arm wrestling table. Sorry, that was really technical. I know a lot of you guys don't like listening to that shit. I can tell because we lost about 55 viewers. Okay, so let's see. Halo TV with a $5 donation. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Says, come out to AZ April 24th for the state tournament. It's Greg from Team Tucson. Thanks, Greg. Thanks for tuning in. Tucson. I might see you out there, Greg. I might just see you out there. I appreciate the invite, though, man. But yeah, it's definitely, there's been some talks of that tournament. Behind the scenes talks, for sure. So maybe me and some people I know will make it an appearance out there. For sure, that would be cool. Derek, you have to choose 3 arm wrestlers to go in a training camp for 1 month. Go. Okay, I have to choose 3 arm wrestlers to go in a training camp for 1 month. Like 3 arm wrestlers to teach me, or 3 arm wrestlers that need to go work for a month in a training camp? You trying to say like 3 arm wrestlers I should learn from? Oh man, that's a cool question, but I just want to be sure about what you're saying. Someone said Halo CE tournament. Hell yeah, I'm down. Tournament with all the best. Who would you bet on? Tournament, all the best. Tournament with all the best. Okay, if it's a tournament with all the best, that's a lot of people. A lot of people in a tournament has to do with endurance. If you're having long matches all the time, it'd be rough. So you wouldn't immediately say, in a gigantic tournament, you wouldn't immediately say that Levon is the favorite, because his style isn't the most efficient in the world. I would favor Vitaly, top roller. Obviously, if Travis is in shape, Travis would do really well at a tournament because he could just flash everyone. And Vitaly pulls outside. I think Vitaly would sustain the least amount of damage in a gigantic tournament, and he has enough horsepower where he could go really far. I'm worried that Levon might get in a few matches with people. So yeah, I'd vote on Vitaly in a gigantic tournament with all the best. Devin and Michael Todd would be getting in wars very early. That's why they're more super match pullers. Derek, who's your favorite lightweight arm wrestler and why? Favorite lightweight arm wrestler. Well, Ian Terzi's best lightweight arm wrestler of all time. Watching Sasha arm wrestle. Well, he's not even lightweight. He's pretty thick. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Lightweight. My buddy Jamie Sheldon. There you go. I mean, there's so many people. I'm not exactly sure, guys. Do you play Mario Kart? No. Who win the street fight, Todd or Dennis? Michael Todd or Todd Hutchings? And Dennis Saplenkov. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I didn't even know which Todd you're talking about. Larry Wheels versus John Brzenk. No. Pork Chop versus Larry with Tim Breslin as ref. You guys are crazy. Levon is more efficient than Larry. Larry takes 2 minutes to beat a person. Levon takes 2 seconds. Yeah, I agree. But when you're going through a bunch of people and Levon will go right through all your power, then it takes a big tournament. It'll take a toll. But he'll definitely do better unless Devin's arm wrestling intelligently. If Devin does King's move, yeah, he'll be toast. Yes, Derek, 3 arm wrestlers train with to get better experience knowledge that you can learn from. Okay, so if I was in a training camp, what 3 arm wrestlers would I want teaching me, like in my camp? Like, Derek, do this, do that, do that. Okay. Well, the 3 smartest arm wrestlers I know all have the most contradicting styles and trains of thought. Oh, man. You like this? I can't even imagine them all trying to give me like advice standing next to each other. They would start fighting for sure. Um, but I think that it just as far as getting my brain working and stuff like that, man. If you had Ingen, Todd Hutchings, and Devin Larrett, those would be some badass dudes to learn from. But they're all so different in their approach to arm wrestling and training. But they're all got 3. That's 3 guys I look up to a lot, and they all have such great things to say as far as a match. And I know that each night, if I was at a training camp, my brain would be going a million miles an hour trying to figure out, take everything away from what they said. But I guess I would choose them 3. 170 watching, only 191 likes. Come on, people, more likes. That's what Adam S says. I'm right. Thank you, Adam. We should be at least over 210 likes right now, guys. Because I know a lot of people left, but a lot of new people joined back up. Cobra Rhodes. I don't have a big history with Cobra. Awesome dude. I don't think we ever met. But I mean, from my interactions with him on YouTube and things like that, always been really nice to me. We've chatted a couple times on Facebook Messenger, but yeah, I don't have a big history with Cobra. I've never hung out with him or anything like that. So I'd be open to. He's definitely a legend for sure. A lot of respect for the guy. Yeah, I just don't. I've never really crossed paths with him. Hulk versus Superman in an arm wrestling match. Hulk, that's my boy. Sorry, I'm a Hulk fan. Sorry, guys. I don't have a partner to pull. What exercise would you recommend have the best carryover? Oh my gosh, you guys, not having table time is the worst. It's such a drop off. Like you're a new guy, right? Where hypothetically you're a brand new arm wrestler. Table time, level of importance. You can't see how far below the next thing is as far as levels of importance. It's like, how good can you get at jiu-jitsu without rolling with people? How good can you get at wrestling without wrestling people? How good can you get at bowling without bowling the ball? Like it's not just a strength thing, guys. So, I mean, if you want to talk about just physical attributes, like physical things that are awesome to have, if you by the time you go to your first practice, like to be kind of impressive, then a hand and wrist, a very strong hand and wrist. And when I say hand and wrist, I mean cupping. Cupping, pronation, and rising. Sorry. Cupping, pronation, and rising. Those are the hardest things to come by. So working on your wrist and having a strong wrist before you go to your first practice, that would be like the most impressive physical thing you could do. Okay. Sorry. So I get that question a lot. Okay, I have no table time, but what should I do? What's my favorite? What's the best lift I can do? Guys, it doesn't matter even if I give you all the best workouts and stuff, you're going to go to your first practice and 99% likelihood you're going to get destroyed. And we all get destroyed our first practice. You have to go learn. You have to learn how to arm wrestle because it's not just one direction movements, guys. There's a lot of different muscles going in there at once. You have to learn how to use all different connections together. You have to learn how to use your bicep, chest, cupping, rotator cuff, everything together at once while still being intelligent and intelligently attacking certain things. It takes practice on an arm wrestling table. It's not, you don't just do it. Sorry, I go on tangents because I get asked that question a lot. Before I get all crazy, and I'm already 64 minutes into this, patreon.com/AWDEREK, Arm Wrestling Derek. If you guys want to support this channel and stuff, and online coaching. I do the online coaching. You guys, if you're interested in that, shoot me a message and we'll talk. Everybody wants to know the rates right away. We can go over that, but before we talk about rates, let's just talk about like if you can possibly do the lessons, like if you have what's necessary, like if you have access to an arm wrestling team and a gym and things like that. And then we'll talk about if you like what I have to offer as far as my online coaching goes. And then we'll talk about numbers. But message me, you guys. Message me on Instagram or Reddit or somewhere, Facebook. I don't give a shit. Message me. Okay, let's see. I think I saw Mazel Jador in here. Can't go live the same. We can't go live at the same time as Uncle John after dark. He has this time slot for a year, man. I didn't know. I don't have John's schedule written down. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I literally just was like, okay, I'm going at 6, and I put it out there though earlier. I said I'm going to be live at 6, and no one corrected me, or else I wouldn't have done it. Because we definitely have a lot of the same crowd. How far can you open my arm? My arm go straight. Let's see. Dirakli Smith Akashvili. If you meet Kerdeka in Poland, you can go to Germany after. Dude, I have family in Germany. I want to go. I would love to go to Germany. Dirakli, are you from Germany? Dude, we could meet up. Oh, man. I want to go to Germany. Have some sauerkraut. That would be awesome, dude. I really want to go to Poland. Okay. Whoa. Uh-oh, no. Oh, there we are. Where are you going, buddy? Still one of the best videos. It is. John's a legend. Thanks. Okay. What can I bench? You know what? My bench felt really good the other day. Like 2 days ago, I bench pressed. And for me, I was just like, my elbow was hurting, but the muscles that was moving the bench like felt really good. But my elbow was like the limiting factor. My elbow wouldn't let me get heavy. I don't bench very much, guys. Bench has never been a big thing for me. It's not really super conducive to arm wrestling. Like dumbbell flies are a little more, but having a really big chest limits a lot of your range of motion with your elbow, how much I can slide my elbow. So it's not ever been anything I focused on. I have like 315 for like 7 or something. I think I could beat that though, because that felt earlier or yesterday, day before, that benching felt really good. I think I might be able to do more than that right now. Where are we at? Okay, there we are. Hey, Marcel. Everybody says hi. Hit that like button, support the Patreon, and share the channel, guys. Big Derek, thanks, bud. I appreciate you. Do you think Igor paid for Levon's back and arm wax before Dubai? He had his arm waxed and his back waxed? I did not know that. Probably. Well, Levon's just trying to look out for the honeys. I think Levon said he's single. I think I asked him. I was like, you married or anything, man? He goes, no, it's better if single. But, dude, you guys, Vitaly is... Well, I don't know if he's married, but definitely has a girlfriend. He showed me a picture. She's like a fitness model. Vitaly's like, dude did great for himself. He's been messaging me, but he's hilarious. I hope you guys are also subscribed to Vitaly's channel. If you're not, like, what are you doing? Hey, Carlo's in here. What's going on, bud? All the moderators are in here. Good. You guys, this chat is under control. Is Pronation Machine the best pronation exercise? It's good. You got to remember, though, your pronator, right? So there's 2 pronator muscles, guys. There's 2 of them. One right here in the wrist, called your pronator quadratus, and then one called your pronator teres, which starts at the top right up here, and it connects at the bottom, and it connects above your elbow. So if you guys see what I'm talking about. So this one, the pronator teres, the bigger muscle, the bigger pronator muscle, what it does is the one that connects here below in front of your elbow joint, it connects right here. It helps pronate the wrist, right? It pulls things this way. Now, the other one that goes here, it is an elbow flexor. It tightens things up because it's above the elbow, right? So when doing pronation, bending your elbow will help enact your pronator teres, this pronator muscle. It'll help it fire off more and do its purpose, right? Because it's supposed to be an elbow flexor while you're doing the pronation. So the pronator handle stuff is great, but if you're not bending your elbow while you're doing it, I feel like you can optimize your lifts a little bit more by bending your elbow. There you go. Sorry. Okay. Super chat from Casey Baragari. $5 super chat. Thank you so much. How important is pancakes in your diet? LOL. Really enjoy your stuff. Pancakes. I love pancakes. My lazy ass, holy shit, I've never made pancakes. Wait, yeah, I have. I think I made pancakes once, and it was like 5 years ago. I make French toast, but I've never made pancakes. My stepdad and people I grew up with used to make pancakes for me, but I never made them. I guess I don't like them that much then, huh? If I don't make them, I like peanut butter in my pancakes with syrup though. You guys like that? You guys like that Pronation bomb I just dropped on you guys? I'm just saying you didn't know. Most of you guys didn't know that shit. And I just like blew your minds just now on how to work your Pronation. Some of you, a couple of you at least two people in here just got their minds blown. So there's just so much stuff, guys. There's so much stuff. Michael Koberg in here saying that he's weak. Oh, Mike, you're not weak, dude. No, you're strong, Mike. Is arm wrestling side pressure more chest or rotator cuff? More chest or rotator cuff? So side pressure, to me, is your ability to slide your elbow across the elbow pad and your ability to do old school arm wrestling, which is rotator cuff. Sliding your elbow would be utilizing your chest, and doing internal rotation like this movement, this old school arm wrestling bullshit, is mostly rotator cuff underneath your shoulder. So it's the two things. Now, I would say that your pectoralis major is not being as fully enacted as much as your rotator cuff is. Your rotator cuff is not the strongest muscle in the world, so you're using a higher percentage of your rotator cuff than you are of your chest. So I guess you would say it takes more of your rotator cuff than of your chest. But your rotator cuff is a lot weaker than your chest, so but it all has to go through your elbow anyway, guys. All that pressure up here has to go through this, through your chest and down here to your elbow. And if your elbow is too weak or not conditioned enough, or the nerves are too inflamed, then it won't allow the power to get to your fingers. So your elbow has to be developed, you guys. Otherwise, Larry would have been just throwing me and everybody over the table like it's nothing because he benches like a bajillion pounds, right? Super chat again from Michael Koberg says, I'm glad you're my coach. Oh, Mike, I'm glad I'm your coach too, man. Let's see. Pancakes on French toast. Hey, that's not a bad idea. If you were trapped on a desert island and you had to choose between Devin or Michael Todd to keep you company, who would you choose? Okay, island. Trapped on an island. Devin, Michael Todd, keep me company. Who am I with? If I choose, I've got to choose. Well, if I'm stuck on a desert island, Devin is a ex-Canadian Special Forces monster who could probably build an entire boat out of one tree, and Michael Todd is not. Devin. Safe answer. You guys see that? Safe answer. So I'd have to go with Devin. He'd know how to survive. He'd keep me alive. Or he'd kill me and eat me immediately. One of the two. But I'd pick Devin. Plus, he's hilarious. On the other hand, Devin might eat you. Someone else said that. I immediately assumed Devin's going to eat me, and someone else in the chat said, plus Devin will eat you. Michael would say his arm don't bend that way, so you got to build everything. I know. I got to build the hut and all this shit. Would arm wrestle for it? I'd be like, let's play basketball for it, motherfucker. Did you guys see him try to play basketball? Oh, man. I was a college basketball player, guys. I've lost a lot, but I'm nowhere near that bad. I would have smoked those guys, especially on a 9-foot rim. I would have been like White Man Can't Jump and shit, or or Cable Guy. You ever see the movie Cable Guy where he's dunking it and he's sitting there and he's pointing at everyone? I'd been like that, shattering the backboard. Let's see. Know what I'm saying? Would get tired real quick. Michael would build you a table. Travis says you have to tiptoe around Michael and Rebecca because they can't take a joke. I think Michael and Rebecca are awesome. I like them a lot, actually. They might, it's not set in stone, but they might be coming out here pretty soon. You guys might see a collab with me and Michael within the next 2 weeks. Maybe, though, but it's not set in stone. But it might happen. Try cottage cheese pancakes topped with Greek yogurt and Canadian maples. Huh? Did you say put syrup on cottage cheese. Did I read that right? Cottage cheese pancakes. So cheese curds in a pancake with yogurt and maple syrup on top. Yo, you're fucked up, man. You're fucked. Hey, can someone moderate that guy? Get him out of me. No, I'm just kidding. But that sounds disgusting. That sounds absolutely horrible to me. I don't do well with like cheese curds and things like blue cheese dressing and shit. I'm not, it's not really my thing. It's not really my thing. Who else should be asleep right now? Everyone. Devin has crazy eyes. Greetings from Costa Rica. Welcome, Jose, man. Thanks for tuning in. How about Hermes impression? It's so funny that when you say that, like, what immediately pops in my head, God, man, I've watched way too much Family Guy. Okay, so I haven't been around too much, not enough to really have a whole impression built in. But I did say earlier that someone shot me a super chat, and wants me to do the Devin impersonation. I do it like every stream. I like that some people understood what I meant when I said Family Guy. Okay. Brandon Allen versus Megan. Mike, I swear, Mike, you try to use my channel to promote your shit all the time. I'm not just a microphone for Megan Mike, all right? Stop trying to promote all your matches on my channel. Mike's trying to cross the bridges I built. Got to cut back on the impersonations or people will become dependent. See, that's what I'm saying. Derockley Smith Akshvili gets me. He gets me. He understands. I'm not a puppet, all right? Unless you guys donate like $10, then I'll be a puppet. But I'm not normally like a puppet, okay? I have feelings. I will cry. I was going to ask you to do a Michael Todd impersonation, but you probably don't have a table in your room to hide under. Damn, that's fucked up, man. Who do you want to see in the bottom 8, part 2? Impersonations are funny, I know. Lorenzo, $5. Do the Devin. Also, Alpha Empire rules. Lorenzo, stop it. Derek, do you consider Ingen greater than Cobra? Cobra seems to feel he was better. What a weird, pointless argument. I have more of a relationship with Ingen. I don't know the specifics of all their matchups or all the titles they've ever won. My experience has always been with Ingen. He puts himself out there more as a coach. He's taking care of me. I'm a fan of Ingen. I know him much more than I know Cobra. Okay. Oh, no. Tyler, the legend. You guys. Tyler, the legend, came back in here, and he said something. Tyler, he put a message in there. Woo! Tyler, I mean, thank you for the $100 super chat. You're the man. I'm more hyped that you said something, man. Devin impersonation coming up, dude. Coming up. No problem, Tyler. What do you need, bro? Hey, Tyler, the legend, coming in hot. Tyler, man, you're so famous on my channel. All like my arm wrestling team, everybody goes, man, what's up with Tyler though? It's like you're one of the boys. It's like you're there. Tyler is the stream chat goat. I know, right? It's so funny how people in my life know who Tyler is. Like, oh yeah, what's up with Tyler though? They say it like as if you're like my brother or something. Thank you. Okay, Devin impersonation. Let's get it, dude. How's the hair? Okay. I told you guys I was gonna upgrade. I told you guys I was gonna upgrade. Woo! No, we're gonna upgrade this. I told you I was gonna do something. I'm gonna do it. I don't give a damn what you think. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. This thing takes prep. You can't just force these types of things, you know? Okay, so hair messed up. Food. I don't have any food. Shit. Well, oh wait. Oh god, these are like 3-week old, 4-week old crackers. All right, fuck it. Fuck it. No way. Oh, where's that shirt at? Oh, I wish I knew where that. I had a shirt. It's like the perfect Devin shirt too. Fuck, dude. Wait, what did Andrew P say? Rule number 1. I didn't see. What's rule number 1? Sorry, guys. Okay. Yes, I pulled Vrej Sadrakian. He's crazy strong. Rule number 1: be stronger. Okay. We're gonna stick with this. I got some snacks. I got this stuff. I feel like I should be lounging back more. Anyway. All right. You guys know what comes next. Tyler, shoot me the question, bro. You have to state a question with the word with Devin in the list. Tyler gets carte blanche, dude. Just in the chat. You don't have to give me $100. I'm just saying, just in the chat, Tyler, give me the question. Come on, you earned it, man. You get to ask Devin Laird whatever question you want. He'll answer it right now. Whatever you got, bud. You earned it. Come on. I'm giving like 10 seconds, Tyler. And then I'm going to pick one. Hey, Wes Bjornson's in here. Tyler. Come on, Tyler. Hit me with a question, man. Anything you would ask Devin Laird, and I will get you the answer right now. I don't know if he's in here. Did he leave? Does he just fucking walk up, drop money, and leave? Did he do that? Oh my god. That's even so much. That's so much gangster. That's so much more gangster if Tyler just walks up and drops money and leaves. Like I'm some kind of, I'm like I'm his whore or something like that. That's crazy. That's a power move. That's right, Phil. That is a power move. I don't think he's going to say anything, guys. Oh, there he is. He says, I'm stumped. Okay. Tyler doesn't have a question. Cool, bro. Help me out, guys. All right. Well, that's it. Somebody else asked Devin a question. I'm going to pick, though. It has to say Devin in the list. And I got you. Hey, Devin, how are you going to beat Michael? Burn out on that topic. Come on, give me something new. Devin, tell us about the Statue of Liberty. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It has to say Devin in the sentence, guys, for it to get chosen. Devin, tell us a war story. No, that'd be disrespectful for me to make up war stories. Yeah, here we go. Hey, Devin, why are Europeans so strong? Coming from the arm wrestling opinion. There we go. Hey, Devin, why are Europeans so strong? There we go. That's a good one. Hey, Devin, why are Europeans so strong? Hey, Devin, why are Europeans so strong? Okay, let's do this. Hey, Devin, why are Europeans so strong, man? Europeans. Why are Europeans so strong? Yeah, they are strong. The things about Europeans being strong. There once lived a man. He lived in a house. Now this man, he had 2 routes to go to work every morning. 2 routes. One route was the easy route, the simple route. It was shorter. It was paved. It was an easy route to town. Now the other route was, it was harder. It wasn't paved. There was wild animals in that route. Now the man, he could go either way. But every morning when you wake up, you look at his wife and you tell her, I'm trying to become a better man. So one day he leaves the house. Once he leaves, he comes across a wildebeest. Now this wildebeest has special powers. And that's why Europeans are so strong. It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. It makes no sense. Damn it. I, I wish that I had my shirt. I have a shirt that is like Devin. It might be Devin's shirt. I don't even know. It's the most Devinish shirt ever you guys have ever seen. Oh, fuck. Ow, cramp. Oh, cramp in my bicep. Oh, I told you guys I hit it hard today. Turn and burn. Turn and burn, guys. Turn and burn. I'm marking myself up with markers now to impress you guys. There you go. Tyler, you're the man. You're the man, dude. So there you guys go. The pose is perfection. I know. I can't believe I forgot that. You turned into Devin for a second. Did I? I can't even look at you, man. Daniel Urich with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much. He is so trolling you after this LMAO. Who? Devin? No, I already told him a bunch of times about my impersonations. I sent him links to the videos. I can do. I've known the guy forever, right? I'll do impressions of him. But people told Ryan Bowen I had a really good one of him. But the only one for Ryan Bowen I said was like, "Hey guys," like "Hey guys," like that's it. That's the Ryan Bowen impression so far. That's all I got. Yeah, I don't. Ryan Bowen. I don't even know how I would do a Ryan Bowen impression. Yeah, I don't have glasses. He's been wearing glasses lately. Like all is there's "Hey guys," that's it. Travis won. He's um. All right, ladies and gents. Oh yeah, he does say alrighty, ladies and gents. Oh, you kidding me? I closed my eyes. That was Ryan. Yeah, man. I gotta work on it. Yeah, I gotta work on it. But it's nice because at least we'll have the Devin impression like finalized. Sorry, guys. How do we still have 181 people in here? And I haven't talked about arm wrestling in like 15 minutes. Larry Wheels laugh. Ha 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 ha. It's ha 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 ha. Dude, Tyler, stop it, dude. Tyler, dude. Tyler, dude. Stop giving me so much money, bro. And no, somebody else give me another $20. Tyler, dude. Oh, Tyler, hit me with another $100 super chat, man. What the fuck, dude? What are you on, dude? If you could have a super match against anyone in the U.S. in the next 2 or 3 months, who would it be? Let's set it up. I got $5K to throw down as your official sponsor. What? What? Tyler, you're crazy. You're a madman, dude. Okay, if I could have super match with anyone in the U.S., I don't know if you were here for the earlier part of the stream, Tyler, where I said I just hit up today Alex Kurdecha, the guy that Kurdeka in Poland. I'm gonna try to set up a match with him. But you're talking about people inside the U.S. If you want to stay specifically inside the U.S., then Mike Aiello, then it's Mike Aiello, then it's Mike Aiello, for sure. That's I've been very public about. That's the guy for me that I want to beat. So it would be Mike Aiello from New York. Tyler, are you serious, dude? You want to be my sponsor, dude? This is like super chat my life away, bro. That's crazy. You're a wild man. Tyler's such a legend. God, you're such a legend. Can you change your name to Tyler the Legend when you're like in here? That'd be fantastic if you could just change your name to Tyler the Legend. And then Daniel Urix with another $20 super chat. Thank you so much. I know you do, but I feel in good fun. He probably has something back. Oh yeah, I'm sure. He would just talk about how he beat me in a super match or something like that. Tyler, you're such a legend. Sorry, dude, crazy. You're crazy. Dude, I know everybody's like, Tyler the GOAT, Tyler Legend. Wild, dude. Wild. Tyler, I don't know where you live, man, but if you're anywhere near Southern California, you gotta let me know, man. You gotta come by. Free lessons on me, bro. Teach it whatever I know, everything I know. I know. I should get like when I have my next super match. If I have one with like Mike Aiello, I'll get a big old like Tyler's a Legend patch like on my back or something. No, I know I can't change his name. I'm saying Tyler, you should change your name to Tyler the Legend. You would be immediately known within my chat for who you are, dude. That's like, wait, 200 tonight. You've given me $500, dude. You're crazy, man. Thank you so much. That's wild. That's crazy. Like total. Oh man. Cordeja. Oh, dude, there's not even the K. Damn it. I'm sorry, Directly Smith Al Shakvili. I've been saying it totally wrong. Totally email this man about some graphics. You live in Kansas? He lives in Kansas. Wes, do you know Tyler Wes? He lives in Kansas. Dude, hey, Tyler, message me. I'm in Vegas often for business, though. Shoot me a message on Instagram or something. It's AWDEREK. That's my Instagram. Oh, oh yeah, my bad. My bad, Wes. I thought you were in Kansas. Who was I talking to that was in Kansas recently? Kentucky. Whatever. Maybe I just think it. But yeah, shoot me a message on Instagram, Tyler, and we'll work something out, man, for sure. Definitely down to meet up. Yeah. You monster. You super chatting legend. I'm eating these crackers, man. Damn it. I start grabbing shit and eating it. That's why I'm so big. Kurde. No, is it? See, some other people are telling me it's different. I'm going to mispronounce it all the way up to our super match. You guys, we have 184 people in here and 247 likes. This is what's becoming legendary about these live chats, you guys. I'm telling you, people keep talking about Derek he's chasing the likes. But look at this. Look at this, guys. We have 250 likes and 184 people in here. Make it make sense. You can't because it's magical because Tyler's a legend, right? Yeah, dude. Crazy. Yeah, dude. If I have to go out to Vegas and meet up with you, Tyler, and we'll have some lunch, I'm on my way, man. I mean, shit. You paid for the gas and everything already. I'm on my way. Wait. Lloyd Christmas says, "I know you, Tyler. We have pulled." Lloyd Christmas, weren't you in? Weren't you in the chats last night on when I was on the show with Uncle John? He said Lloyd Christmas was in there repping Discord and giving super chats. Is that you, Lloyd? I live in Wichita. Hey, so everyone knows about it. Does that mean Alex took the match? Yeah. I was gonna tell you, but you don't answer your phone, Wes. Alex said yes. So now I just got to figure out how we're gonna do it. Hey, bro, I hear you work at a strip joint. Is that true? And which one? Yes, I work at a strip joint. I do security at a strip joint on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I go to work tomorrow. It's called the Library Gentlemen's Club in Redlands, California. You guys come check it out if you get some time. It's topless, 21 and over. Feel free to come through. I'll be there. The black suit on and a red tie. Yep, I will be there. You guys, it sucks. I have to be in there, and there's titties everywhere. It's like, come on, I'm trying to work here. I mean, titties, Jesus. I can't be looking at these things all the time. It's crazy. Tyler, oh, hell yeah, bro. We got to pull again at Mark soon. Oh, I thought Kurdecha is from Poland. I didn't know that. I didn't know he was from Ukraine. Stay away from them strippers, my bad. How to feel to grip Khaled's hand. They're big. Like our length from palm to fingertip is about the same, but his thumb is like that much longer than mine. It's really gigantic thumb. Enrique Jimenez, what's up, Derek? Sunday practice still on? Of course it's still on. What? Don't ever ask me if practice is still on. Practice is always on, bro. Unless I'm out of the country. Is it better to learn how to hook before top roll if you have small hands? No, either or. Yeah, either or. You can do either or. Just because you have a small hand doesn't mean you can't top roll. Small hand just means that you shouldn't be really chasing a situation where you have to hold on to people because your hand's not really meant for it because it's smaller. So this means don't be trying to hold on to everything. So you can use straps and you can use speed to land in a hook and all that stuff, right? Or you can post and keep your knuckles high and you can still top roll. So you don't have to have a big hand. Oh, Derek, I'm Xavier from Discord. Okay. What's up, bud? Thanks for coming through. I didn't know your name. You have all these different names in here, you social media monster. How come you didn't go full on with Khaled? I wanted to see who would win. I'm sorry. I know. I mean, that's why I looked at the camera afterwards and I started smiling because I know everybody's gonna be pissed at me for not going all out and trying my best against Khaled, but I was thrashed, guys. Like I had nothing. Like my arm was so taxed. It just every day arm wrestling, at least somewhat. And even if it wasn't all intense, I did arm wrestling stuff every day, so my arm wasn't healing. Um, and so by the time I got to college, I was just thrashed. I was surprised that I did so good on the grippers. You know, on the electric rated one, the one with the little screen, I did like really good, I guess, on that. I guess I'm like top something, like top 20 or something. I don't know. I got 120, 120 point or 121. Anyway, I guess I did really good with it. There's like something on Instagram that's been tagging me say on with like some rankings. I'm on some rank thing. That was my first time ever using it. Woo! You know, I got a pretty good grip. Look at these things, guys. Oh, I'm gonna get a cramp. Kesmirov, one of the best middleweights. Yes. Hades Murat, yeah. Hades Murat Zoloev is one of the best middleweights ever. Yeah. Is he middleweight? I thought he's lightweight. Anyone around Washington area to train up for my match against Michael in a month? He's gonna train me too. Be cool to have more practice. Michael, who? Do you think Hermes has a good chance of winning over Matt Mask in the rematch? Yes, Hermes is a fantastic chance. Matt is no joke, though. If you think it's going to be a walk in the park, then you're dead wrong. I'm really excited to see that match, for sure. So, okay. If I'm new to arm wrestling, should I buy a table first or find people to learn from? Find people to learn from, dude. See if you like it. Most people that quit arm wrestling come to practice once. They love it. Everybody loves it. Man, I'm at my first practice. This is so cool. The camaraderie and arm wrestling is so much more than I thought it was. I thought it was just this, but it's like so many different things. This is so cool. I love this shit. Practice number 1. Practice number 2. Oh man, my arms were beat up all week. I could barely make a fist, but I couldn't wait to come back to practice, man. This is awesome. I love this shit. Oh man, that hurts so bad to go sideways. But I love this stuff, man. It's great. It's great. This is fantastic. That just really hurts. Okay, and then practice like 3 and 4 and 5. And then like practice like 6. They miss one. And they don't show up. Hey man, where you at? Oh, I had something this week and it felt good to let my arms heal. Oh, okay. And then, the next one, maybe they make like 2 weeks later, they make like another one. And then slowly over time, they just stop. So no one usually, because they don't want to seem like such a big puss that they quit like the day of, but it always takes about a couple months, and then they fall off because no one likes being in pain for months and months without stopping. So people they fall off slowly, slowly. That's how it usually happens. Rarely do people do one practice and not come back. It's very slow. It's progressive. So I would say feel it out first. Go to practice first. Don't invest a bunch of your money if you don't have to into building a table. See if you like it. See if you can do it for a few months without getting your own. Because if you don't like it, dude, you're gonna just have that table sit in your house for years. I'm in Spokane. I went to Spokane before. I flew up to basketball camp. Went to Gonzaga basketball camp up there. I used to be really good at basketball, guys. One who the phone with Michael on his video collab with arm turning. Can you condition your elbows without arm wrestling, side pressure training? Yeah, to an extent. To an extent, it's way easier after you do arm wrestling for a while and you understand the exact pressures. Then you can condition your elbows a little bit more to withstand that pressure because you understand what it should feel like. But to um, just try and replicate it without having really knowing what you should be feeling, it's kind of hard. Because for me to try to explain it's weird. You just have to know what arm wrestling feels like in your elbows, and then mess around in the gym until you're like, oh, okay, that's the angle right there. And then you start conditioning it, stretching them, slowly pushing the limits a little bit, slowly, things like that. So you can do it in a gym setting. It's never as good. It's never as good. God damn, Tyler Legend at it again. I know, right? Is it pain part of the sport, or is there ways to pull to avoid it? It's part of the sport, dude. Arm wrestling is a very unnatural movement. We are not meant to do this movement with a ton of pressure. That's why the rotator cuff is not the most powerful thing in the world. It's not a natural thing. So your body does not like arm wrestling. It does not want us to do it. But we do it anyway because we love it. And so we have to deal with the consequences. So pain is a natural side effect of arm wrestling. Sorry. Do you smoke weed like Devin? No, I don't smoke weed like Devin. I will smoke weed occasionally, but Dev, no, 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 not like Devin. I live in Southern California. It's legal out here. Sometimes to help me sleep, I have a weed pen. I don't hit it very often though. Probably once every 3 weeks or something. If I can't sleep by myself in my bedroom in bed, I'll take one hit and it'll help me sleep through the night. But I'm not social. If I smoke weed, I get weird, guys. Any of my teammates or whatever, it's ever seen me do that around them, they're like, they know I don't do really well if I get high. So no, I can't do it like that. Vegan arm wrestlers don't exist. They would easily break their arms. Oh, that's not true. There's ways to still get, all your vitamins and stuff like that without eating meat. Would I have an advantage from years of bodybuilding, powerlifting, or is it completely different? Yeah, you would have an advantage compared to someone that has no background in strength whatsoever. Yeah, of course. Devin smokes weed. I did not know. Apparently he doesn't smoke weed anymore. Do you think Igor will set something up after Devin Michael Todd match with Levon and Vitali? I don't know. Everybody, the leagues are staying pretty quiet. I've seen similar Michael Todd recommending the JM press for elbow pain. You have any thoughts on it? I've never done it, but I've heard amazing things about the JM press from a lot of different people, from the top level guys to newer guys. A lot of people say the JM presses help a ton, you guys. So check that out. JM presses, look it up. Look up the technique and stuff, and try those out for sure. How many days a week would you recommend side pressure training or frame testing? Side pressure training is one thing, because to me, side pressure is working on internal rotation and shoulder stability mixed with pectoralis major. So you can train your pecs, once or twice a week. You can train your shoulder once or twice a week, and your same thing with your rotator cuff, right? And then, but if you're talking about like in your joints and stuff like that, I wouldn't push it over a week. If you're really going hard on your joints, once a week, man, let those things heal up, because you might be getting hairline fractures and things like that, and you don't want to keep pushing it and shatter all your bones. Armchair arm wrestler says, Derek Smith, stop, dude. Stop, dude. How old is Khaled? Oh shit, he told me, but I can't remember. I can't remember. He's young, but I can't remember. He's in his 20s. I can't remember exactly though. Without audience, the tournament is looking a bit boring. You were talking about the one in Istanbul? Yeah, but that was supposed to be invite only. It wasn't supposed to be a big crowd. We'll see if they get a big one in Dubai. I don't know if it's going to be no crowd. Because if there's no crowd and they won't have any music, because if they do have music, it'll be non-copyrighted music. So maybe they'll do it with non-copyrighted music. But they can't have music in the background because then they can't make the videos. College's like 25, 26. There you go. Tyler said it. Top donators should donate to Patreon. Small amounts are good here. Why are you trying to manage my money, yo? Although, yeah, I guess technically, I'd get more of a percentage from the ones from Patreon. Your personal trainer, since you know so much about anatomy? No. I've just been, I'd like a year and a half ago, just something clicked in my head, and I was like, how am I going to call myself a professional arm wrestler and not know about the arm? That's weird. How are you going to be a NASCAR race car driver and not know how an engine works? Like, right? Shouldn't you know? You should kind of know. You should kind of know what's going on in there, right? A little bit. So once I realized that, I started doing research into it, and I don't know everything. Like earlier in this chat, someone asked me about a certain muscle inside the forearms, because there's a lot of muscles in the forearm, and I didn't know which one it was, because it had like the really long name. I couldn't remember which one that was. I think UAE will have vaccinated everyone by the time of the match. Yeah, but what about the people still coming in? Philip promoting my Patreon, patreon.com/awderek. There's the link right there in the chat. Thank you, Philip. I appreciate it, man. Sorry for the question, but if a vegan uses vitamins, is it still vegan? I don't know. I'm not vegan, bruh. Yeah, I think so, isn't it? Yeah, right? Is it not? Why would it not be? Are like vitamins made out of like animal collagen or something? Yeah, I'm a plumber. I had to learn about water. Yeah, see? Makes sense. Would you ever decide to train the way of the giant pumpkin? I have at times when I'm injured and stuff like that, and you switch to training one hand because you don't want to stop training, but not on purpose. Paul Pastor, what's up, Derek? Love the videos. Thanks, man. There are like 3 in the upper arm and 20-something in the forearm, to my knowledge. Yeah, there's a lot. Cupping training frequency for heavy horse power gains. Wes, get out of here with these deep questions, man. You're trying to make me break off into a tangent where I'm going to have to talk for like 2 hours. How are we still at 193 people? Y'all are crazy. 271 likes. How are we not at 300 likes right now? Like, I know I don't ask for a lot. I can't even say it with a straight face. All right, let's get up. Let's get the likes up. With the amount of people that have left and rejoined, we have to be able to get those likes even higher. Like we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We need to. I got small hands. Should I focus on a hook? Your call, man. You coming up to Canada all this year? I would love to for the Ryan Marcio match. That'd be badass. I would love to go to Canada. Let's see. Derek, do you prefer a tournament or super match at this point in your career? I haven't thought about it for myself. Super matches. I think I prefer super matches. Yeah. It'd be funner just to prep for one person and then come up with like little plan A, plan B, plan C. Not have to worry like about. Although tournaments are a lot of fun, dude. Tournaments are badass. It's just like they're totally different things. Oh man, I guess super matches sounds kind of fun. How do you prioritize your arm wrestling training? Like programming. So in the gym, if everything's on point, then each day for me, it's big muscle group and then arm wrestling muscle group. So bicep cupping, chest pronation, shoulders, rising and things like that. Each day, I do about 5 exercises or 5 lifts per muscle. About 2 sets of 6. Super high percent, high, like 85, 90%. Yeah. Okay. Would you cut your legs off if it made you significantly better arm wrestler? No, probably not. At some point, I will stop arm wrestling, and then I won't have my legs. Are Vegas guys coming to your practice soon? Yeah. Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, Vegas guys will be coming out to my practice. Thoughts on Gennadi's coaching Larry Wheels? Man, Gennadi's the man, but having a translator there sucks. I was trying to get. We should have Levon there to. Nah. I don't know who could have translated better. It would be cool if we had an arm wrestler translate, is the point. Do you work your legs? No, I should. I did run today, though. It's probably pretty pitiful. Other arm wrestling, do you have spare time? Do you play Xbox or PlayStation? Not in a while. It's been probably a month and a half since I played Xbox. Do you skip leg day? Yes, I do. It's like whatever. If my arms are toast and I don't want to touch them, not even for rehab work, and I'm like dedicated to working out, then maybe I'll do some squats or something like that. But besides being on the treadmill and stuff like that, I don't really touch my legs that much. Better start fast and win maybe fast, but risking a broken arm if someone's holding your arm and just hold and play it safe. What's your style? What? Better to start fast and win maybe fast. Risking a broken arm. Oh, you're saying if I hit into a wall, breaking my arm, or just hold and play it safe. What's your style? I don't really think in those terms. So I'm not fast. There we go. There's a better answer for you. I'm not fast. I can be slightly quick to get what I want, but I'm not fast as far as big slamming motions. That's just not me. It's just not your boy. Is there a way to deal with pinky side wrist pain? Take it easy. Go to the doctor. That's the best advice I can give you. Derek, why do we see you always at Michael Todd's television and at his gym? In all his videos, we see you see your questions, answer sessions running behind on his screen. I don't know. They just have it on repeat, I guess. Showed up late. Any chance we see you on the Devin vs. Michael card? I would love to be, if they will have me. How long to see progress in arm wrestling strength when doing arm wrestling specific exercises? Depends on where you're at, man. If you're starting from nothing, you'll see them pretty quick. If you're a really advanced level arm wrestler, it's harder to see more progress because you're already at such a high level. So depends on what you're doing. Depends on your programming. Depends on how fast you heal. Depends on how heavy you are. Depends on... These questions are deep, guys. It's not like that simple of an answer, Plyometrics for arm wrestling? I haven't really focused too much on them, no. Yeah. Guys, we are at 1 hour and 9 minutes. I don't think we're going to break 300 likes. I just don't think it's going to happen tonight, guys. I know everybody was really excited about getting 300 likes tonight, but it doesn't look like we're actually going to make it, guys. Bozo the Troll with the I love your live chats. You actually answer. I try. I really try. I missed a bunch. I know I missed a bunch, guys. I try. I really do try. They start coming really fast. Do you train your extensors in your forearms? Yeah, you got to have balance. What's your plan to get into your match and who do you want? We've been talking about that. On U.S. soil, I want Mike Aiello outside. I recently asked Alex Kardasha for a super match today, and he said yes, but I got to figure out how we're gonna do it. Would you work your legs if you had legs for arms? Huh? You had 290, bro. 299 likes. We're almost at one more like. Who is it? Who is it? One more like. We need 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 one more like. Yeah. Woo! It was probably Tyler. I'm just gonna assume that Tyler's the one that got that 300 like. I'm gonna assume that. I think it's a safe bet. Thanks, Eric. Keep going. No, I gotta go. I gotta go. 300. Woo! It was Tyler. I don't even care what you guys say. It was Tyler. It was Tyler. It was Tyler. No, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. Once again, you guys, this looks like it's gonna be the end of it. That was a long stream. I'm happy. It feels like the way it did when I was in Dubai. I don't want to go live as much as I did when I was out there because I'm back at home and life is not nearly as exciting as it was when I was in Dubai. So I'm thinking once a week, I'll go live like this once a week, and then at practice on Sundays, I'll go live there. So if you guys want to catch me at practice always starts at 12 at noon Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys want to catch up with me there, I'll be there. I'll watch some super matches and things like that. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything. I'm undeserving of all your guys' attention and love. Okay. Before I go, we already probably lost a bunch of people. I was going to ask you guys this. Okay. My video clips I had 2 more videos I was going to put out. I was going to put out one because I went to Turkey, right? I only uploaded the Dubai part. I haven't uploaded the Turkey part, right? Which was half my trip. But Turkey was 2 sections. The first part of the Turkey trip, I was in Engin Terzi's hometown, and me and him were walking around and talking and stuff like that, and we're moving quick. And the second half, I'm in Istanbul, which is like kind of the event you guys saw, and I have a bunch of behind-the-scenes footage of that, right? The footage, especially, I haven't even really looked at the second part of Turkey footage, but the first part, you guys, I'm wearing my mask the entire time because I was in the airport and you had to have it on the whole time. And then we're walking around in public around a bunch of people, me and Ingen, and I have the mask on the whole time. And then I'm in a cab with a cab driver who doesn't speak any English, so I didn't want to take my mask off. So I thought you guys would be able to hear me clearly. So what I was want to ask you guys is just scrap all the footage or what? Of at least the first part of Turkey, Ingen's hometown, the audio is going to be horrible. I don't know what I'm going to do about it, guys. The audio is just not. You guys know I don't put a lot of effort. Like my content is not amazing quality, but like the audio is going to be bad. You guys caption it. You could do a voiceover. I could, I guess, but I mean, closed captions. Hell no, voiceover. Put it out anyways. I mean, the scenery is cool. Like I'm walking around, I'm showing a bunch of his town. You can see like the beach and all the creeks and all the weather and everything like that. But it's just like it's kind of like not that bad, but it's kind of like that. Don't scrap. So you guys want to watch it, even if the quality's low? I don't want to hear any complaining. All right, no complaining. Keep it for later. Okay. And then I have like a 40-minute interview I did with Ingen. We were at a restaurant, which might be kind of loud in the background, but I set down a tripod with a camera, and me and him talked for like 40 minutes. I got that. And I'll put that video by itself, and then I'll do the second part of Turkey. That's going to be the cool thing. So, sorry, that's the only reason I haven't uploaded it, guys. I've been like really stressing because the quality is so low on the audio. It's so bad. I wore the mask the whole time. But if you listen closely, you can hear what I'm saying. It's not clear. Anyway, guys, this hairdo, everything. What am I doing here? What am I doing with my life? Okay, I'll upload it. I'll find a way to upload it. Keep you guys happy if you guys want to see the content. Voiceover and subs would be good. I'll try to throw some voiceover stuff in there for sure. It's just I'm not as exciting alone in my bedroom as I was when I was on the trip. I was more like, vivacious. But I'll try to act excited over here in the voiceover department. I'll hit them up and we'll go figure this out. Okay. Don't spoil these fools, LOL, says Stronghold. Man, y'all are my people. This is my fucking crew. You guys are my crew. You guys, I don't give a shit if you think you're my crew or if you want to be my crew, but you are my crew. If you're in this chat right now, you're my crew. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. Remember, Sunday, I'll be there. And me and Gary Roberts are going to do something soon. He didn't give me a date, but he wants to do a whole interview about how the whole trip went. So we're going to do that as well. And obviously, I'm going to give you guys a million shout outs, especially Tyler, you wild man. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Sleep well. Please train hard. Stay safe. Love arm wrestling. All right, guys. Maximum effort. I'll see you next time. That's Wes's thing. There's a lot of them, guys. I'll talk to you later.